Hello, I'm Dr. Tidell, and I'm going to be your lecture instructor for AP151 this semester. So, welcome to Introduction to Physiology. You're taking this course as an online course, and that has got its conveniences. You can study from home, but it also means you've got to manage a whole lot of technology. And uh, there is not, as you've probably noticed by now, because the COVID pandemic's been going on for a while, different instructors organize their online resources in different ways. This video is to let you know how I'm organizing the lecture part of AP 151 as an online course. Right? So, first of all, in order to take AP 151 online, you need to be able to get onto Canvas. You're taking 151, so you probably already know how to get onto Canvas. Let me just really quickly show you a fast way to get onto Canvas. If you go here to the Cerritos College homepage, and then you go to Quick Links, and then you can click on Canvas. Then boom, you're there at Canvas. Now, when you go to Canvas, and I'm sorry I can't show you this, but when you go to Canvas, you will see that you need a username and a password. And you might say, oh no, I don't remember setting that up. That's because it's set up for you. Your username is, let me use a highlighter? No, let me use the laser pointer. All right. Your username is your 7-digit student ID number. Some of you that may have registered, I don't know, years ago and are now coming back to campus, you may have a user ID or a student ID number that's only 6 digits long. If that's true, you put a 0 at the beginning. And your password is your 8-digit birthday. So, for example, if you're born on the Cinco de Mayo 1987, like it says here, your password would be 05051987. For those of you who did not grow up in the United States puts the month first, and then the day, and then the year, and no one knows why. Okay, but that's the way we do it. By the way, you don't have to remember this or even write it down, because when you go to the Canvas homepage, it actually has those instructions there for you, right? You need to be using Canvas if you are going to be in the class, and you need to be logged on to the Canvas homepage, even if you're going to stay on the wait list. All right. So if you're on the wait list, you don't automatically have access to Canvas. You need to email me with your student registered address, email address, and request that you be added to Canvas. Now, once you get there, you are going to see something that looks like this. This is what we call a shell on Canvas. You will have one shell for lecture for AP151. You'll have a different shell for lab in AP151. So your lab instructors, they run their own shell, and it might look really different from mine. Okay, so here you are, you're here at the beginning. Let's start right at the most important part, which is this. I have built a module for each section of the course. And mostly there's an introductory section, which isn't complete yet. And then there's going to be a section for each of your exams. You need to do everything in each module by the deadline for that module. That means you should not use the calendar, the syllabus, the quizzes links, or the assignments link to schedule your work. Don't do it. You're going to miss things, right? Here is what the calendar and the syllabus things kind of look like. This is actually right here, okay? But it's not complete, all right? How are you going to know how to do everything? I'll get back to that in a second. So what else is here on your Canvas lecture shell? If you want to come to my Zoom drop-in hours to ask me a question, to go over an exam that you've taken and you don't know why there were points removed, you want to know the correct answers, if you need more guidance about any sort of subject in the class, like you don't understand neurophysiology or something like that, these are my drop-in hours every Monday and Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. And you will get there by going to this Canvas page and simply clicking right there. Okay, if it's Monday between 10 and 11 and you click right there, it'll take you to my Zoom and I will be sitting right here waiting for someone to show up. All right. Now, we also have got tutors. And your tutors for this semester, I think they're going to be Jana and Jacob, definitely Jana. And you will find them at Tech Connect Zoom. Tech Connect Zoom is right up here, and you will click there to get into your tutors' tutoring hours. All right. What else do we have available for you here? You know what? Let's go to the course modules first. Okay. I'm going to go to a live version. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Okay. 151. Great. So remember, I built a module for each exam. So how will you get to those modules? You will click right here where it says course modules, right there, course modules. You just click right there and it will take you to the module where we are. Okay, so we're going to click on modules. Oh, I think I have to. No, I don't. Okay, good. Okay. Now, I haven't finished this introductory module, but in the introductory module, everything is due by, where do I get pens? Pens? No, clicks? Okay, right here. Okay. It is due by Friday, January 14th, and you're going to need to watch a video about Proctorio, and you need to take a syllabus quiz. And you need to pass that syllabus quiz with at least 70% by Friday, January 14th. You're allowed to take the syllabus quiz using the actual printed out syllabus like this. Definitely print it out so that you can answer the questions correctly. So for this syllabus quiz, you're allowed to use printed out materials. You're allowed to take it 3 times. If you cannot pass a quiz about the syllabus when the syllabus is in your hand, if you can't do that by Friday, January 14th, this is not the right semester for you to be taking 151, okay? Because that's the easiest thing you're going to do. Then I'd like you to notice that here we've got exam 1. Deadline to complete everything is Tuesday, February 1 at midnight. A couple of important things. Here is your exam 1 study guide, right? Exam 1 study guide. Do I have it? Focus. Sorry, focus. Here is, gosh darn it. Let's go back. Go to my course modules. All right. So here is exam 1, complete everything by February 1 at midnight. Okay. Here is your exam 1 study guide. If you go to the exam 1 study guide, you can print this out. And I strongly, 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 strongly recommend that you do print this out. This is in Word. And since it's in Word, you can actually print it out and have more room in between to write your answers, to actually focus your studying. I think it is a super smart strategy that you have the study guide in front of you as you are watching the videos, and before you start watching my videos, that you should read the questions for that chapter so that your brain knows what it is looking for as you are watching the videos, okay? So let's go back. Let's go to modules. We're in the course module. We're looking at module number 1. The first thing in module 1 was the study guide. The second thing is the exam link, right? But of course, you won't be doing that until February 1. The exams are open for students to take them for 48 hours before the deadline. This one is due by midnight on Tuesday. That means that it opens on midnight on Sunday night. So you'll have all day Monday and all day Tuesday to complete the exam. Now, what is all of this? Videos on this, blah, 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 blah. These are all of the lectures on all of the material that you need to master, along with your lab information, in order to be prepared for exam number 1. Great. When you're done with exam number 1, then we can start on exam number 2. It's got its own module. It has its own study guide, as you can see here. It has got its own exam link, and here we have lots and lots of videos. In general, my videos are about 15 minutes long, 15 to 20 minutes long. And make sure that you do not try to watch all of these the last 3 days before your exam, okay? AP151 is a really dense course. There's a lot of information in it, and your brain is going to need a little bit of time to get all of that information sort of settled in and understood so that you can do well on your exams. What else do I have available for you on the Canvas shell? I've got PowerPoint slides. Here, let me just do some more drawing here. I have got PowerPoint slides. I do lecture off of PowerPoints, and if you would like access to those slides, just click right there. That's a clickable link, and it will take you to the section where you can find all of the PowerPoint slides that I lecture off of, okay? Study guides. The study guides are right there at the beginning of each module, but if you're having trouble finding it, there's a place for study guides. Wiley Plus resources. There is a link to the Wiley Plus online resource page here from the lecture shell. I do not assign any homework from the Wiley Plus resources, but your lab instructors will, okay? So that is why you need the Wiley Plus resources link. If you want to look at the lecture syllabus and the schedule, I have got a link that will take you there. I think you can download it in both Word and in PDF. And then I also just have some other information. Alrighty? Okay, so that's how to manage AP151 from the Canvas shell. Remember, if you're going to succeed in 151, do not procrastinate. You should set your phone, sorry, mine made a noise a second ago. You should set your phone to remind you, like every day at 3 o'clock or whatever is the best time for you, you are going to sit down and watch one video and take notes, okay? Have your phone nag you. Let your phone help you. Set those reminders. For lecture, make sure you use the study guides. Watch those lecture videos. Watch them more than once. Take notes while you are looking at the lecture videos and after you have looked at the study guide, right? And then I think it's a good strategy, even when you can't be watching the videos, to listen to the videos, right? You can listen to them on the phone, and while you are commuting to work, while you are waiting in line at Starbucks, you can be listening to those. My videos are probably not going to be enough, but you have your textbook. Read your textbook. I really like crash course videos. You may not. You might prefer Professor Fink. Professor Fink, I think that's his real name. Professor Fink has got his own YouTube page and he has got similar videos. And make sure you take your exams on time. If you don't take your exams, I will drop you from AP151. This is not a class for you to be dawdling in. Do you know how hard it is for people to get into 151? If you are not ready to really succeed this semester, please withdraw now so I can add a waitlisted student. All right? And I will actually allow your lab instructor to explain what they need for you to do on lab. All righty? So make sure you watch the video about Proctorio. Make sure you complete that first module that needs to be done by the very first Friday of the course. Make sure you do your syllabus quiz on the lecture, and I will see you in the next video.